What's up, you guys? I wanted to jump on here really quick. My video didn't get the chance to explain the two products that I had on my video, so I wanted to just go run through it really quick before you guys jump on the dupes and me doing the review on the Halo Glow here from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Anyways, so I have the two here in my hand. I have the Hollywood Flawless and I have the e.l.f. filter. I have both of them, but I have the Halo liquid filter, Halo Glow liquid filter, and then I have the Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury. They're both in number 4. So of course, if you were to get the e.l.f. liquid filter, it is only $14 on Target.com, e.l.f. Cosmetics, and at the stores, versus the Charlotte Tilbury, it is it runs $44, but you know, plus taxes, you know, $45, but it's $44. And the ingredients that they have for this is, it has choline, which is moisturizing for the skin, hyaluronic acid, and it has a little bit of finely milled powder that helps kind of the skin or the lines or the pores in your skin. 0.06 fluoride ounces compared to the Charlotte Tilbury. I hope I didn't erase it on here, because normally bottles like this start to erase super quick, but I will find the ounces on the Charlotte Tilbury. But this one is in shade 4, and the fluoride ounces is 1.06 fluoride ounces, so it's not pretty bad. But of course, if you were to do like a travel size, I don't think e.l.f. has mini sizes, so I will recommend, if you can find the Charlotte Tilbury, just look into the Charlotte Tilbury, because she has mini sizes and they're much more smaller and you could take it travel size. I don't know about the e.l.f. one, but it has squalene, hyaluronic, finely milled powders, blur lines and pores for smoother skin. Also, this lasts up to 6 months in China, and then the Charlotte Tilbury is made in Italy. So you get much coverage for $14. It's exactly identical to the same one, in my opinion. I really showed you, which you guys will figure out. You'll find out once you guys continue watching my video on the dupes. And so far, this is really good for all combination skin, whatever you prefer, whatever you want to do, whether you want to wear light makeup or you want to put it on with foundation. This literally gives you the nice, smoothest looking skin on your skin. So yeah, that is what they have. It also says that it achieves a flawless glow with only filter you ever need. Nice effect, like you just want to look like done up, especially for like me. Some days I do like full coverage, but not all the time, because I'm not such a full coverage queen. I'm more so of a natural glam, and sometimes I don't like to wear literally anything but just like concealer. And if I was to like want to wear concealer or something that would give me like some brightness under my eyes, I would go in with eye cream, and then I would probably go in with one of these, and that would, you know, complete my look. I have a picture or a video that I did this look for a birthday party. I will show you guys, but I was wearing Charlotte Tilbury before they came out with the e.l.f. Halo liquid filter at Target, at the stores. You can wear this alone or you can wear it with foundation. The ingredients are pretty simple. You can find them on your website just to see what you prefer. And now on the, and another thing too, e.l.f. has literally 5 shades. Tilbury literally has 7. So the Charlotte Tilbury is gives a skin real life filter. It's very glowing. It lasts for 24 hours. This did last me for about 7 hours, even though I took off my makeup and everything. This literally lasted, didn't move at all. So I was pretty impressed, because I even put it on with the power grip and it didn't move at all. I literally had it on for a good amount of hours and it did what it was supposed to do. Charlotte Tilbury lasts for up to 12 months. So if you are looking for something that will last and you use on an everyday basis, pretty much you can use the e.l.f. or the Charlotte Tilbury. But this one was made in Italy. It has 7 shades. The floral ounces, let me figure that out. All right, so the Charlotte Tilbury is 1 ounces, point fluid ounces, so it's kind of right at the same, but this one is just a little bit less than this one. But of course they do have the smaller version in case you want to take it for travel size. I know you don't want to spend over $44, but they do have the mini one and it's $15. It's right around the same price as this one, just the mini version, and it does the exact same thing. I personally would buy the mini one in case if I am a travel friendly person, just because they don't have it in a smaller size. But if you are looking for something that's quick and easy and that's on the go, I would recommend the Charlotte Tilbury, but in the mini size. But if you're not trying to spend too much and you want to go with something, I would say just try to find something to put some of the product in. But if not, then go with this one, the Charlotte Tilbury. Or if not, just keep this one and don't travel. But if you guys look at the application, the Charlotte Tilbury is much smaller than the e.l.f. and the application on them is pretty different, because on the Charlotte Tilbury it has like a much smaller wand and it's easier to glide on really quick, and it gives you like less coverage, versus the e.l.f. one has a bigger wand and it has like a little dip inside where you can like pull out the product. But of course it gives you like a better movement of how you want to apply. But if you were to like look at them, they both kind of look the same. It's just that one is bigger than the other, but of course they are literally identical. But yeah, that is the ingredients for this. Of course I will let you guys know the Charlotte Tilbury ingredient: agua, water, hydrogenated dioxazine, and the best part about it is that it helps, like if you have oily skin, like this will dissolve and it won't give you like super oily skin where you just start to notice like everywhere being greasy and stuff. Like this literally gives you like a glow, but it like calms it down, it dissolves it, and it gives you like a nice look to the skin as well. So I'm just gonna leave off that. So this was made in Italy, this one is made in China. They both have kind of the ounce is the same, but this one is more rich and more product in it than the Charlotte Tilbury. They literally are the same. They look the same, just that the e.l.f. one is kind of a little bit deeper than the Charlotte Tilbury. But that is what I wanted to let you guys know. I know the run through is pretty long. I usually would have went over this, but of course I totally forgot, and I was supposed to add it into my video, but I didn't get a chance. So I wanted to run down the ingredients and the pricing and everything, just in case you guys just want me to tell you instead of you having to look for it. But of course you can always Google it and find out. But this one runs $14, this one runs $44, and you guys will see the rest of the review here on out. So I'm gonna leave it off here and we're gonna move on back to my video. So I'll see you guys right now. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know you guys have seen the title. I've been wanting to film this with my reels, but apparently it's pretty hard to film YouTube and then film on my reels or my TikTok. So I decided to do a separate video of this e.l.f. Halo Liquid Filter, which are these two babies right here. I had ordered one online, but they didn't have the right shade for me. I thought this would be a great fit for my skin tone until I received it and I said, it's a little bit tan. I mean, I can make it work as a concealer. And then of course when Target came out with the Halo Glow in stock, on the date, I think it was August 14th, I went out to my local Target and I grabbed one of these before it goes out, because usually at my local store or in the area where I live, there's a lot of people that are really into makeup, and it tends to like get sold out quick. So I had to like literally make the purchase and then pick it up super early in the morning just so that I did this review. So we are going to be using the dupes, which is the Halo Liquid Filter with my Charlotte Tilbury. You guys know that I love this. I use this every time for my makeup, even on my no makeup days. Whenever I just want something glowy, this has always been helpful, and it's never, you know, let me down or anything. And I will still continue to use this and even buy with my own money, because this is worth it, and it's a great primer, and it's also just a great moisturizer if you want to just use it just to give you like a nice skin glow without having to use any makeup or no makeup at all. And then these are kind of like the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. So we will be testing this out and I will give you guys my final review about it. I will be having a test wear today throughout the whole day because I will be doing a Reels video as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try these on, finish off the rest of my face off camera. I want this review and test wear to be just specifically on e.l.f. And we're going to use some of e.l.f. drugstore products and maybe one or two things that are not. But in all, I'm going to use these. I already tested this out. And if you guys are interested, you can go on my TikTok or my Instagram. And I have a test word there. But specifically for my YouTubers and for my following, I want to share and take step by step to show you guys how this stuff really does work. So if you guys are interested and want to get this nice glow and want to know if it's really the hype, then just keep on watching. Drink up your water and let's get started. You need any primer. If you do decide to get a primer, I usually go in with my Milk Hydro Grip, but today I'm gonna be doing drugstore and a little bit of high-end. But I love to use the Power Grip primer from e.l.f. This stuff really works and is another dupe for the Milk Makeup primer. So if you guys are interested, like I said, comment down below and let me know if you guys want me to do a review and test wear on that as well. But so far everybody has been claiming that this stuff really does work, and it does, and it lasts pretty long. I'm just using this part on my nose simply because my nose is the only oily part where I have a lot of oils that peep through. So I just focus this primer on my nose, majority of it, and I'm gonna put some right here and down my chin because I usually get oily around here, but majority of the time it's my nose. So I went ahead and added the Power Grip primer, and I'm gonna leave that on for about 30 seconds. It says to leave it on about 30 seconds. While we do that, I usually don't do my brows beginning, and now I do it last, but today I decided why not and try it today. That way I don't have to go and do my brows. I'm not doing anything laminated. I'm not gonna like fix them up or anything. I'm just gonna do very light strokes, and I am gonna be using the e.l.f. brow lift applicator and the e.l.f. brow lift gel, which is this here. I rarely use it because I'm so obsessed with my benefit, but when I do use this, I only use like a very minimum, and it does like the same thing as the Anastasia's, just that one was a little bit different. They all have their dupes, but I just prefer something very like just quick and easy for me, and I don't have to like do so much. And of course my brows are not to their perfection because they need some they need to get done, but soon, you guys, soon I will have my brows. But to be honest, I started embracing how my brows look, and I'm not mad at how they look because they actually look really nice. And when I wake up in the morning, I noticed that it just gives me like this nice innocent look to my skin and to my face that sometimes I'm like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do this and let my brows grow like really bushy and long. That way I can really get them threaded the way I would like. And by the way, my son will be in the video because he is awake again and he just wants to be around his mommy, so I'm just letting you guys know that. And then all I'm gonna do is just use the back piece of this, and I'm just gonna press on it just a little bit. Either way, I like to go back with my translucent soap at the end just to give it more of like a fluffy look. For the final touches to get started on the dupes and the Charlotte Tilbury, I'm gonna start with the Charlotte Tilbury on my right side. Did this on my last video, so you already started wrong, guys. So I'm just gonna add that on just my problematic areas where I want it to be covered. And usually I only apply a little bit because her stuff, even with just a little bit, it gives you like a good amount, so a little goes a long way with Charlotte Tilbury's product. And then we are gonna go in with the Halo liquid filter. I have medium 4 and medium 5. So this one I like to contour. I am gonna use this under my eyes, so I might mix the two. Okay, so I'm going to use a shade 4 under my eyes and across my face a little bit. I might go in with shade 5 a little bit, but so far I usually don't need to. And I'm just gonna do the same thing I did on my right side onto my left. This has been doing really good except for that one little pimple, but we're gonna ignore it because we're gonna act like she's not there. Use this maybe to contour. So now that that is done, I usually go in with a fluffier or like a microfiber brush. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Blush, and I'm gonna use this one on this side, and all I do is just start patting it everywhere, and you guys will start to see the difference. I'm using like my mirror right here just so that I can see what I'm doing too. I will be putting on primer, but that's probably later on. But I just wanted to do this review and test wear out for you guys so you guys can see the difference and see if it's really worth your money or not. Because I wouldn't want to lie to you guys and tell you to buy something if it's not even worth it. You know what I mean? So if I know that it's not worth it, why would I tell other people that? That's just not being honest. It's me giving you the honesty. So remember, on the right side of my right side is the Charlotte Tilbury. I already blended it so you guys can see a little bit of coverage. I still have to put concealer and stuff, but that's at the end. You guys probably don't need to see all of that. So I just now blended this side. So now we're going to do the next side. Use this microfiber brush simply because I want to out, but I want to use two different products, and I didn't feel like using my sponge. I feel like with products like this that are glowy, they need more touch up with something softer, a brush that's like soft and not so heavy. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm just gonna keep patting it in. Moisturized, and I did my skincare routine before this video. If in case you guys are asking, I do have a skincare routine. If you guys are interested, I will leave it linked down in my description box. Sorry, if you guys are interested to watch it. All right, so now that I feel like it's the same. Like literally, when I was applying it yesterday, I didn't see a difference because I noticed the e.l.f. was a little bit more, it had more coverage. But today, now that I got my lights, today it's showing up pretty good. I'm gonna add some, just a little bit on my, I'm not kidding you, look at my skin. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury side, and then this here is the e.l.f. Halo Liquid Glow. It's looking identical. The only difference I'm seeing is that this one has more of a shine, and the Charlotte Tilbury has more like a settle glow, and the Halo has like a bright hydrating glow in a way. But they do look identical, you guys. Literally. Stuff looks literally identical. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Really, e.l.f. really did this. I'm gonna leave it off here. I'll come back in a little bit, my makeup off camera, and then when I come back, I would do my test wear all the way through maybe 7 or 8 hours, my makeup on for those amount of hours, and then I'll come back and I'll give you guys my final review on the products. So just keep on waiting and watching. I'll see you guys later. What's up, you guys? So I am back this is my look that I did really quick. It took a good minute for me to get this look, but I finally achieved it and I got it done. So I am going to leave this on throughout the day, and I will give you guys my final touch. I just wanted to go back over what I have used. I used the Halo liquid filter and the Charlotte Tilbury. I used one on one side and the other on the other side. So this one is on my right, the Charlotte Tilbury, and the e.l.f. is on my left. I will give you guys my final review on it and how long it lasted, but I'm pretty sure that for the price range of e.l.f. it's super affordable, and honestly I don't see no difference. They look identical, but we will see throughout the day. But so far I just wanted to come back on here to let you guys know, and I'll see you guys pretty soon in a little while. So I will see you guys later on today. Okay, you guys, so I am back. I put up my hair because earlier it was raining and I had to go pick up the kids. So far I've been checking up on my my skin, and even though this is not like any foundation, it's just a liquid liquid glow filter. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but basically what I meant to say is it's just like a primer, but as you guys can see, everything is still in place. It's still giving me that shine. On this side, yeah, I am breaking out on that pimple, but we leaving it alone. But so far it's still giving me the same glow as on this side, because remember, this is a Charlotte Tilbury, and then on this side it's the e.l.f. So it's been playing its part. I just finished doing like a Reels hack video on my TikTok and on my Instagram, so we will see later on today. But so far my kids, they actually like my makeup today because I didn't do so much, and they were like, Mom, my son actually complimented me and told me I look very pretty. So I was like, thank you, son. Alright, so I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later to see how it holds on. So see you guys later on. So I know that I told y'all that I was gonna keep my makeup on for those 7 hours. Well, it did pass, and I haven't noticed any change so far. Everything has been put. My flawless filter did not move whatsoever. So with that being wrapped up and identical, it's the same. I will say it has a little bit more coverage, but if you are a type of person that don't like a lot of makeup, you can literally use it as a concealer or as a tinted moisturizer, and it will still give you the same effect that it does with like the Charlotte Tilbury. But if you don't mind spending some coins on Charlotte Tilbury, go right ahead. But if you want to save some money in your pocket, then go out and buy the Halo Glow filter. Pretty much it, you guys. That's all I have for today, but I hope you guys have a great Friday. Los quiero, los amo mucho. I have to go, so besos, because my kids are here, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. God bless.